Hello, folks, and welcome back to Journey Before Destination Overlanding and day one of the St. Cloud, Michigan Recreation Area and State Forest Cleanup. We're here to clean things up and make a better place for everybody. Alright, folks, here we are at the Wicked Jeeps 2022 Cleanup in St. Helens, Michigan. We're here with a lot of other Jeeps and a lot of other groups. We're at a motorcycle group's property right now. This is where we're all meeting up. And then we've got the snowpackers of Michigan sledders here. They're going to help us as well, and several other. We've got other groups. We've got 3 dumpsters sitting out there. We've got a lot of stuff to clean up today. Several Jeeps with trailers, cars and trucks of all kinds. General Motors has got a 4-wheel group has got some guys coming up here tomorrow. So it's just going to be a lot of fun and get a lot of good stuff done. So here, without further ado, I'll give you a tour of all the Jeeps that we've got here today. This is Friday morning, and obviously, of course, tomorrow we will have a lot more people here on Saturday, and we're going to do it all again and go get more stuff cleaned up. So here, I'll give you kind of a tour of what's going on here. As you can see, we're doing a flyby here instead of walking. Gives you a better view of the Jeeps. There's all different size, shapes, and styles, and several of us had trailers, which you'll see later on was very interesting as we were running through some of these trails. They were very tight, and getting through them with a Jeep was no fun at all. But actually, it was a lot of fun, but we had a good time.
How's everybody doing? Hey! Everyone have a good drive up? Yeah. Anyone else blow a tire?
Nope.
It's okay.
Lost the license plate.
Lost the license plate. There you go. That's a new one.
Almost hit about 10 dozen deer.
Oh,
yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, but that would have been long.
First of all, we just want to thank all you guys for coming out. Welcome to the 4th annual Wicked Jeeps Southeast Michigan Spring Cleanup event.
Yeah!
Available for free. I would recommend anyone who has
As you can see here, we're getting out, picking up trash. We did this most of the day. We get in the Jeep, drive for 30, 40 feet, get out of the Jeep, pick up a bunch of trash. Get in the Jeep, drive 30, 40 feet, get out of the Jeep. It's pretty amazing how much trash there was. We got lots and lots and lots of returnable cans out here in Michigan. Those who live in Michigan know, but those who don't, we have a returnable cans, 10-cent refund, so that went to a charity. As you can see here, all of the last one ATVs and quads
We're clear.
They all seemed very happy that we were out there. And we see some more garbage up here. When we were doing this, we in the same way let them pass. When we
Stop,
were
grab a
stopped
couple of these
so
bottles.
we're not holding them up from their fun. But they all seem to pretty much appreciate what we were doing out here, and we're very happy to get out of the way. And they all said thanks and waved. As you can see here, we're stopped again. Out picking up another can. Then we'll go on here in a minute and continue moving. I think more people will get out here. This went on and off, on and off. And you can see they found more stuff and more stuff. And I got out and went over and picked some stuff up. And this just went on for hours on end. And I'm not going to bore you with all day picking stuff up and looking at a camera. But we will continue this video, and I will show you more of the interesting stuff coming up. There's some very tight turns that we ran on some trails, which made it very difficult for me with the trailer. Had fun doing it, made it through everything, didn't damage the trailer, didn't damage any trees. It was a great time, but that's coming up here shortly.
Handicap accessible too.
Sure is.
Saying that the border is open, and they make a lot of money. I think the bottom line here, Congressman, is it doesn't really matter your party affiliation. If you truly
You can also see here there were some turns and some intersections like this one coming up where I would wait back because I had the trailer, and at this point I was full of about 1,500 pounds worth of shingles. That I would wait until everybody got through, and then I would actually kind of get running because it was deep sand. And the last thing I want to do is get the trailer and the Jeep bogged down in the sand and have somebody come drag me out, waste the time. So I would slow down, wait, and when it was wide open to go, I would go at a much higher pace than everybody else, just because the sand was very soft in many places. And even though I had great tires and so forth, it was just easier to do it that way.
If you need any help back there guiding through with your trailer, Gary.
I'll see when I get around here. I just locked up going up that so I can not slide around on this. We'll figure it out.
As you can see here, it got a lot tighter, and we wound up being stuck in some really tight turns. I actually had to go up, run one wheel over top of the berm. My front passenger side wheel is over top of the berm. You see here I hit a tree, and I have to back up a little bit to get off of the tree and then get around the corner. But having a long trailer with a lot of weight in it made it very difficult to get through here. But it wasn't horrible. I just had to make sure I didn't hit anything, like hit a tree, knock a tree down, because we don't want to do any ecological damage. And I didn't want to damage my Jeep or damage the trailer. Since I still only had inexpensive fenders on it, I'm getting
Made it around the first one.
But obviously they're not. I haven't replaced them yet. But we made it through all these turns and got ourselves out of this tight area. As you can see here, this was another tight turn, and then as soon as we got through this, we were off and running back into some much more open trails.
Not quite around this last one
yet.
Hang on a second.
To meet up with another group. We're getting ready to meet up with the other groups. You can see I finally managed to get around this final corner here. I'm still backing up a little bit. As soon as I get off this corner, we ran into a tree across the trail, but you'll see them moving here momentarily. They were all waiting kindly for me to make sure I got through that, because that was a very tight turn. I had to get the Jeep.
You doing all right back there?
Yeah, I'm making it barely, but I'm making it.
See that I'm coming up, and they will run up there momentarily, and you'll see them get the tree out of the way.
I'm down.
We were off on open trails, and we were headed back to meet up with a second group, and we were going to group up with them.
Your headlights catching up.
You'll see it shortly.
Yeah, I'm here. I made it. That was some tight stuff, but I got it.
We're unexpected.
This ain't even an RV trail, it's a road.
Didn't make it through this next section, so you'll see that here momentarily.
Clearing some more brush.
Yeah, no kidding.
For you, far for a lot of other people, and we will keep you posted on exactly what happens down there. Congressman, thank you, Tracy.
Here's where you see him get out and move the deadfall tree.
See that white thing over to the left?
Gone over top of it.
Okay, so I just got a call from Gerald and Adams from
tree.
trailer.
Everybody's looking around, making sure everything was good, didn't see any trash or anything. Now we're looking for, now he's walking up, they're going to move this tree out of the way on the left-hand side here. You can see them drag it out. It was really not much of a tree, but I guess they didn't want to drive over. So here we go, continuing on. And you'll see in a minute when we meet up with the other group, which is coming up shortly.
He's making a snorkel, man.
If you consider this water, you stay off Drummond Island.
Here we are. It looks like a rather innocuous puddle. Everything else has been dry all day.
It might be deep on that side, but I don't know.
Not having too much problem, but you see, get up here a little bit. Everybody's hanging to the right. One Jeep decided not to hang to the right, and wasn't snorkeled and didn't have.
Oh, this is not water.
No,
this is why I have
Try and pull her back out of these trails.
Just went to the left.
After she wants assistance, she said when I was there,
actually, this is the hole. We are coming this way.
Decides
yeah,
this is a hole.
up
second
across
oldest
here.
bad one.
I'm hoping a Jeep
Well,
or
it was the hole right behind that
Go across
Cherokee.
and block the trail.
But that was a couple years ago.
The quads or ATVs or side by sides like we do a lot of
See what
times.
you should
Let him
do.
know I'm not an
Right
issue
across.
getting through
See,
this.
it's-
Tell him I got a
It's a little
snorkel. I
bit
can go
deep,
through
but for
the
Wranglers, it's not a problem.
Gary says we have a
Stop
snorkel.
Wrangler
Don't worry
before
about
we
us.
with very
See,
little,
get out there
if
and
any
get a
issue.
shovel and dig that out.
It gets down in there. And,
says she wants to get
back
pulled out of here.
but unfortunately, the Grand
But she's
Cherokee
stuck?
didn't
No,
have
they
quite
said
so
she's letting it
much
dry out.
luck. You would think that they would have had it.
Don't
but
stop
they went
there.
too fast and over by where I am right now, which is easy. So you see, I blocked the trail here. And everybody always helps, and you can see they pulled the jerk straps out here and started pulling everybody out. And then we were on our way.
Beer bottle. There's water. And there's a water jug up there too. Hey, that's orange.
That looks like it never been used before strap.
What is that? Gear America? I think is all orange. Orange and black. If you look at my recovery gear,
Huh?
if you look at my recovery gear, everything's orange and black except my tree saver. It's bright yellow.
Yeah, I have one strap that's yellow and all the rest of my stuff is orange and black. Yeah, my kinetic rope is in here. I got everything in here.
Yeah, my kinetic rope is orange and black.
She just walked right in the middle of the water. She's such a goof, man.
I think she's got rubber boots on though.
Yeah, that's what that's all about. I've been down when I was down in the Ozarks. It was up over my hood several times.
Now, make sure her brakes are working.
Okay, where's everybody standing?
All right, here we are back at home base. This is the snowpackers area where they actually keep the groomers and so forth for taking care of all the trails in wintertime for the sledders. You can see we have 3 30-yard dumpsters and my 30-foot trailer with 4-foot stake sides. And we were all pretty proud of ourselves because today we were a lot less Jeeps than there will be tomorrow. And we had already filled 1.5 dumpsters and started working on the third one because we couldn't get it all in the second one without closing the door and lifting it up. You'll see tomorrow we had a tractor on that. That'll be part 2. But you can see all the tires we got, which is almost 100 tires already. And by the time we were done at the end of the day, we had several hundred tires. But anyway, this is what we were out here to do, cleaning all this up. And as you can see, we have already exceeded last year's totals. We have half the number of Jeeps, and we've collected twice the amount of trash. We've filled up the equivalent of 2 full dumpsters. The third one is half full. The second one is half full. But it's been a very successful day. Please don't forget to share this video. It'd be very helpful with Wicked Jeeps, which was becoming a very well-known entity up here. They were respected by the DNR, by the motorcycle gangs, by a lot of people who are up here and live up here, and the snowpackers as well. I will be back with day 2 relatively shortly here. It should be coming out in the next couple of days. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'm up to 42 members or subscribers. I'd like to get up above that and go from there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.